Welcome back YouTube to my channel of an everyday encounter in ordinary life with an SB. As you're fully aware, these are the 30 days of positivism. Hopefully this will give you an insight on what I'm been up to, and also hopefully, even though these I ain't going to be covering on my book, but it's just a little insight to pick me up, hopefully to enlighten your day and actually see if you guys can do something like this, maybe just to either that through the screen here on yourself or just writing things down, you know, of your day. You know, sometimes I feel pen to paper as well as screen to, you know, keyboard to screen can help, even though hopefully, you know, people will just go their merry way and actually, you know, be right and good. Okay, day 24, as I said, I think I'm up to on August 14th, as you fully aware, like I said, if you've been following these statuses, I was doing my last chapters of the book of mine that I've been writing that we're missing. It's now in the hands of someone on Fiverr, which hopefully later on in the day, as I said, of today, the 28th of August, they'll get back to me, sending me that hard copy. If not, it might be probably by the end of the weekend, fingers crossed. Like I said, I'm actually kind of blessed with these people on Fiverr that's put their hands up to actually help me keeping track and actually making progress, sort of thing, of every different stage that I've got, because there's 4 steps obviously to this. One is writing my book, okay, having the ideas into place basically and writing it on my own. The number 2 is basically sending it to the people to proofread and edit it for me, and then the next step is basically in that step of step 2, basically they can help with the design of the cover of the book if I want the covers to be done, you know, before step 3 is, you know, it gets into the hands of someone who can help me with the ebooking format and everything else, so that they can put it on the sites that supports ebooks, you know, be it, you know, Kindle, be it EPUB and all these other formats that I'm trying to recall them back in my mind right now. My mind's going blank. It must be this time of the day. I'm tired because of what's going on. But then number 4 is the last one, which is marketing and sales, which means basically the last one is someone that will help me advertise my book through, if I've got a website of some side, or just maybe put it on the side somewhere for someone to help me through my YouTube channel to, you know, sell it through there or through my Twitter account. But I'm not sure as of yet because I'm not at that stage, but hopefully later on in the track I'll actually ask that person how it's going to work, sort of thing, because they're still waiting, but that's alright, you know, slowly wins the race, as they say. Also, just got to bear in mind, I'm actually kind of blessed that I'm slowly getting the groove back of the accounting, even though numbers scares me. Numbers just bounce back at me as if, come on Karen, you can do this, whatever, you know. Numbers really think, but I want to just, in some ways, I don't know if he'll be watching or that, but he knows this lecturer, Enroyd, basically, after our talk that day we went over, he asked me about how my confidence level is, even if it's just a little bit of a confidence boost of what I've learnt, you know, in class, regardless of the short periods we have in the classes that we have with him. Basically, that I'm hoping that I can come to grips with it, even if, like, I don't like the word fail, but even if I don't pass these papers of accounting, I'm sure as hell that somehow along the way, when I touch them again, it will come back at me if I just keep practicing and just making the effort just to go over it again in my head, you know. I know for a fact, regardless of what all, there is a light at the end of each tunnel of mine, of what's going through my mind, of what I've been through, be it my depression, be it through certain personal situations that has arisen and attacking me right now in the spiritual and other realm. Of course, I want to actually also take the time with all these other lecturers that has been on my journey through my studies, even though I'm hoping that I'm going to make a little thank you video on that, as well as hopefully a collab of these ones that has been on my journey when they've got to know me as a person, you know, hopefully have some really funny stories that they may want to share as well, of what they can recall of me as a student and you know, and the like sort of thing. But that's going to be hopefully at the end of the year, but I'll give you guys a heads up later on that. But I just want to thank all the other lecturers that's been on board with me here at the Polytech I'm studying. I won't branch it out what it's called, even though I am doing the best I can to my ability to keep certain things confidential. But I just want to thank them all for their time, patience and understanding. Also, some of them that has throughout my journey to try and help me through my slow successes, to take their extra time out of their hands outside of the hours of study periods that we have in class, of the teaching, learning classes that we have, that some of them actually did take the time out just to get to know me, basically, as well as trying to learn through my strengths and weaknesses like we do, you know, learning to know which is our strengths and weaknesses sort of thing. I'm just kind of humbled and blessed to have them on board, regardless, you know, even though, like, I know sometimes at the moment, even though part of me is still learning, like any of us, you know, I self-teach myself, self-learn myself with certain things at this moment of time. So hopefully, in all fairness, this will go well for me, regardless. You know, I wouldn't be come this far without them, you know, on board, as well as some other people, be it like people that I've been trying to look out for jobs and stuff, and be it with people that I may be out in the community doing just community services work, you know, be it in certain organisations, Salvation Army, be it Cancer Society, or be it, like I said to myself, I was doing youthline training earlier this year before I decided to come on board to return back to study. This volunteer representative to them, I want to thank her, Aileen. Thanks for your patience, pretty much, and all that. And even though now I understand that you've moved on from that role of what you were in youthline, I wish you all the best, wherever you may be. So thank you for watching. Despite my journey as a long one with slow and little progresses made along the way, I am just actually kind of blessed to have certain people, regardless, through my education sector network versus people that are still in there from the past and present of my employment, you know, even though I'm hoping sometime soon that, you know, as I said in my last video, that if you've been watching, that someone out there will actually put their hand up and actually say, you know, might be a job out there for you. So in all for the do, guys, thanks for your support and thanks for watching basically my channel to keep me going and afloat, to share these 30 days of positives and every other chapters or, you know, segments that's not going to be in my book, as well as other topics that I felt that was close to my heart to share, sort of thing. It's not easy sort of thing for me to just bring it out there, sort of thing, of my ideas and thoughts on these topics. But in all further ado, I just thank you all. Like, comments, subscribe to my channel for more updates. Hopefully I'll just keep on going daily, but if not, guys, bear with me. It could be only once or twice a week you'll be seeing me on the channel. So in all further ado though, thanks for watching, and don't be afraid to comment on my page on SB Unsorted if you want to private message me, if you need someone to talk to. As I keep saying, we're not alone. We need support. We need people to understand us. So thanks for watching and have a good day.